But yeah, whatever you call it, it's a banging trainer. Yo people, welcome back. Kasst, they're called 110s. Yeah, I'm a big fan of what I've heard so far from Kasst. His other tune that he dropped recently that went pretty viral was a banger. Even though the production on the video itself was great, that was like the only problem with it, but the tune itself, yeah, was an absolute banger. So I'm looking forward to what he's got to offer here. They're called 110s. Yeah, I mean, they call them 110s because they used to cost £110, but they're actually 95, so that's a bit of a northern thing. I knew a mate from Birmingham that used to call them 110s as well, so it seems to be like the Midlands and up, we call them 110s, and from the Midlands and down, we call them 95s, which is what the actual trainer is. But yeah, whatever you call it, it's a banging trainer. But yeah, before we get into it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all of that and good stuff. But here we go.
Still on the school run, getting up early. Still got no kids in nursery. I phone a taxi, I make bro follow behind, so no other car comes near me. Why is that? Cause if plot try search me, be a myth trying to say it was Percy. I'm lucky the taxi man was a scouser, probably would have been an awkward journey. I'm from the crazy side of the Mersey, can I go America like Eddie Murphy? They had me locked up queuing for surgery, but I've been tapped in the head since nursery. I was a kid just trying to play Kirby before the link with bro by Kirby. And back then he was playing with Ami, but now he's got Cali and teeth from Turkey. And me bell never got no approval, they had me eating on Coley noodles. And I don't know about going to weddings, I used that suit there for court and funerals. Been the tallest one in the camp and the youngest one, it's a little unusual. Now they think that I'm 30 plus.
All of his bars are like smart, wordplay. They sort of make you laugh a little bit, you know what I mean? They're humorous a little bit as well, but they're all like, yeah, real as well, you know what I mean? It's like your real life events that he's sort of going through, like, you know what I mean? Like he talks about the suits, talks about being in the like in the back of the cab or the Scouts is driving, you know what I mean? It's hard, I rate it highly.
But I'm in Gen Z if we're going off Google. But we all grow old in the end, but me, I'm not trying to grow old in the ends. So every day man's taking a risk and I still do shit that I don't recommend. And she tried asking me if I'm stubborn, but me, I just say I don't know, it depends. If Air Max 95s with a mill, I'd still be saying the called 110s. He was a
yeah, see, there you go, yeah, sort of the 110 reference. As well, this beat as well, it's just sort of switched up a little bit. It started off quite like basic, and a minute in, it's building up, bringing more sounds into it. And it sounds nice. I rate the beat.
Female screw on the landing and everyone thought she was 10 out of 10. I saw the same screw on road and knew I couldn't be on the landing again. First day on the wing, got a pack with cling, linked up with bro when I landed in Penn. And I was vexed when I looked at me depths, just wish I could chick and I'm busy like Shem. Before I got the reload on Kenny, I was trying to get the reload on Kenny, but them times there couldn't pay for the band. I was mixing the house just like Tom Zanetti. Before I could fill up the ride with Petty, I was doing pedal.
I was mixing the house just like Tom Zanetti, man. The bars are hard. The bars are actually hard. Like he's not just sort of got the flow, like and the voice type thing. Like yeah, like his delivery is immaculate, and his bars are hard with it as well, man. It's just yeah, like it's the full package.
Bike shifts on a board, when before they knew about riding a lecky, I'm saving a cat to me head all sweaty. The same ones that I saw in the evening, I already seen them twice already. I let the shots build up in the cafe and bang them all out when I finish me brekkie. Some of them calling for Bobby and Whitney, and some only calling for Nelly and Kelly. And some of them don't really mess with the dark, they just like the white, something like John Terry. And I don't know about chasing Charles, cause mine's still out there chasing Elizabeth crazy.
You know what, I reckon if this was 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, he would be just as big as Meeks now. Like he's that type of artist, I think, from up north, you know what I mean? He'd have been one of the superchargers for Liverpool's rap scene. And yeah, he would have been like Meeks.
Predicaments, taking risks like say I don't have no clue what a prison is. I was on Bamboo Lab on the Mac, got bro trying to tell me to make him a switch. Is he taking a piss that I mess up the filaments? Burn out quick like say he was billing it. Burn out quick when you press with a trigger, is it? I love Bamboo Lab trying to snitch on man. Now I've got to link up with solicitors. Now I've got to get rid of 3D files on Blender so they don't know what the vision is. And he said take up Baygax Slay Gang, but his name got J go say got and I'm doing for fake gun spitting like gimmicks with. And we all grow old in the end, but me, I'm not trying to grow old in the ends. So
just hear the flow versatility there as well. Like the last like 30, 40 seconds just started spazzing out, man, with the mad flows. It's just versatility, just like shown at the highest order.
Every day man's taking a risk and I still do shit that I don't recommend. And she tried asking me if I'm stubborn, but me I just say I don't know, it depends. If Air Max 95s with a mill, I'd still be saying the cold 110s. He was a female screw on the landing and everyone thought she was 10 out of 10. I saw the same screw on road and knew I couldn't be on the landing again. First day on the wing, got a pack with Kling, linked up with Pro when I landed in Penn. And I was vexed when I looked at me depths, just wish I could chicken, I'm busy like Shem.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's not a part of that tune that didn't slap. The beat was hard, the flow was hard, his delivery was hard, his bars were hard, his voice is hard. Yeah, there's nothing you can fault on that tune, man. Yeah, as I said, if he was at 5-6 years ago, he'd be huge, I reckon, and he would be spearheading Liverpool rap along with like A-Star and sort of like people like that. You know what I mean? He'd get like a Mazarel 20. But yeah, overall, absolute banger. I rated it. I can't wait for him to drop more music because I think he's got a lot more to come. He's quite new in sort of, not new in the scene, is like in a sense, he's probably been going for a few years now, but I mean, he's sort of starting to get some sort of like recognition over the last year or two. So yeah, man, I'm interested to see what he's got. Absolute banger again. Big up to Kasst. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.